Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and here we have our boy Physical Goku Black, who got his EZA. Now here's the thing, I've been really busy, so I'm actually like a day late on even, doing a video on this EZA or really talking about this Physical Goku Black much since he's come out, but he is really, really good. It's one of those things where when I saw him on paper, I was not overly impressed. But then upon using him in an event, like if you're going up against a Goku's family category member, like he's sitting around 2.5 million the whole time. Like it's very, very impressive how strong this Physical Goku Black can be. Now, I've been doing a lot of videos recently and like doing a lot of content on the new difficult legendary Goku event, right? Because that's you guys know I've been begging for like another difficult event where we could really test out units, and I think Dokkan did a very good job because they created an event where we can really utilize transformation characters, right? Have them work at their best. So I think that's really, really good that we get a chance to be able to do that. So, this Goku Black is going to be very, very good in that event if you've got him with him or any dupes. Like, see, that's the thing, especially like, if you're a global players right now and you're kind of like thinking like, okay, that new difficult Goku Black event came out, like which team should I use? This guy dominates in that legendary Goku event. Like as soon as I get him fully EZA'd, we're gonna take him in there. I think the video I'm gonna do is gonna revolve around Physical Goku Black, I think Kefla, and then EGL Zamasu. Those three units can lower defense. So the point of my video is I'm going to have those three units lower that, legendary Goku's defense. And then at that point, I believe, Physical Super Vegito and LR Vegito, their counters should then become effective, because that Goku's defense is so high that counters don't really do a lot of damage to him, but you can lower his defense, so you can kind of beat him in that manner. So that's kind of the idea I have for that. So like, again, if you're a lot of global players out there, players who have had, I don't know, accounts that are, 400, 500 days plus, Goku Black used to be on every single global banner. I remember that vividly. So a lot of you guys I know, not only do you have, oh, actually, I think, does he have Saiyan lineage? Yeah, he does. I think that's Saiyan lineage that he's got. But like, because Goku Black was on so many banners, like once he gets his EZA, he's going to be really, really tailor-made towards beating that event. Like that's the thing. Dokkan, even though they're putting out like new crazy difficult events and stuff like this, they really are at the same time also looking out for us, because like, to make units like this Goku Black or Int Janemba, Tech Beerus, like STR Gogeta is a good example as well, to make them as crazy as they are after their EZA, it's just wild. Like, like you're talking about, like, I would say from what I've seen so far, Physical Goku Black does indeed replace Int Goku Black. I don't really see much of a reason to use Int Goku Black in normal events, right? Even in like Super Battle Road, I think Physical Goku Black would be better. And then I think both are really good for the Goku event, the legendary Goku event. The more I think about it, the more I think that the Physical Goku Black will be a bit better. I'm not even gonna worry about getting super attacks with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. At this point, he's here just to look pretty and have good defense. But he's not really able to do a lot of damage to Goku Black here. As you guys can see with the team I built too, very, very defensive. Like, when going through EZAs, that's sort of how I do it. Actually, I might actually switch up the team a little bit here, because we're going through this a little bit slow. So maybe I'll take out like the Waifu Pan or B Pan, and then we'll go ahead and swap in like the Family Kamehameha Goku is a really good option, or maybe like the SCR Super Saiyan God Goku, units like that, because we are not doing a lot of we're not doing a lot of damage to this Goku Black right here. I guess, although here's the one thing about Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it probably would be a wise idea for me to at least get Goku's 12-key super attack, so he will massively raise his defense. I think that actually will make that Goku quite a relevant unit in the Legendary Goku event as well. So, like, even though that Legendary Goku event is very difficult, the fact that the Potara team is, like, really strong against it, you know, that's what a lot of people rock, right? Like, you know, LR Vegito, a lot of people have summoned for him when he's been around. You know, if you don't have him on Global, remember that LR Vegito is on, pretty sure he's on LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku's banner, and then LR Gogeta is on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's banner. Yeah. So, even if you don't have, like, I guess I'll do this, sure. Even if you don't have LR Super Vegito, you've got a shot to get him in the 4-year anniversary banner. So, you know, again, I hope global players, you know, you've saved up some stones. I know a lot of players went wild summoning for the Family Kamehameha LR, the Gohan and Goten. I get that, right? Because especially, like, as a global first card, like, there's going to be, like, even more hype around that than some, like, you know, the Super Saiyan 4 is, like, those have been around for, what, 5 months now on JP. But, like, the LR Family Kamehameha unit, that's, like, a brand new, fresh unit. So, I would understand when, like, you know, global players will summon for those, like, global first units. Like, Hit was another good example. Like, a lot of people just said, F it, we're going to go ahead and summon for him. So that makes sense, because that's always one of the things with, like, the global versus JP talk, is that, like, you know, global, because you know what's coming, you could sort of, like, prioritize where you want to put your stones, which is valuable. Like, Goresh has said that's why he's on global, for example. But then, like, you know, a lot of times the hype for a lot of units is kind of sapped away because they're coming so much later. But for something like the LR Family Kamehameha unit, because they're coming to global first, a lot more people want to summon on them. It's just a real shame that the gacha coins were not in the game. Because if the gacha coins were there, woohoo! Then that would have been a lot better. Well, I guess, I mean, the banner was pretty... That Family Kamehameha banner is pretty bad. Like, the fact that they had the audacity to shove, like, Super Saiyan 3 Broly in there was wild to me. Like, Super Saiyan 3 Broly? He's definitely not, like, a really crazy unit. Now, what's going to be interesting, though, is, like, how exactly is Super Saiyan 3 Broly going to improve after his EZA here? Let me bring in some better units here. We'll go with Family Kamehameha Goku. And I think I'm going to get rid of Ultimate Gohan, because no one on the team has got shocking speed. That's the one negative about LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, is they did not give him shocking speed. And then I think we'll go with the SCR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Yeah, okay. This will work a lot better. We'll be able to output more damage. We're less defensive now, but this will allow us to move faster through these stages, because, you know, taking a couple of minutes per fight, it's like, whoa. Okay, so yeah, we'll probably just chill exactly like this. Oh, wait. I kept LRB. I thought I took LRB Pan out. No. I took out Ultimate Gohan and then the Waifu Pan. Okay. Yeah, that'll work fine. So these units will link up really well. I'm not really too sure how difficult this EZA is going to be, like, to get, like, super far in it. Because, like, let's see. The Goku family category leaders, you know, there is a Family Kamehameha one, but they're tech. They wouldn't be the wisest to bring in here. I think LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku throughout an EZA event would probably tank better than them. So, like, you pretty much have to bring LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku as leader. Because I guess you could go STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You could do that, but I don't even know, like, if that's the best idea, right? Because the thing about LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm trying to... Yeah, this will work. The thing about, like, bringing the STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku as the leader is he doesn't have as much defense as I'd like in an event like this, even though he has type advantage, right? And, like, losing all the extra stats that you do from dropping down from an actual, like, Goku's family category leader to, like, just a super STR type lead, I don't know that that's the best idea for this EZA past stage 30. Up to stage 30, it'll work just fine. Like, if you've got STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that's all you need to beat Goku Black's event. And then, like, there's so many very common STR Goku's family category allies as well, right? Like, let's just look at it. Like, these are all, like, very common units players are going to have. You know, things like the SCR God Goku, the SCR Super Saiyan 3 GT Kid Goku. I would say this Goku is a very common card. This guy, a lot of people have probably got. This guy, everyone should have because he's an EZA unit, right? So there are a lot of options. And then even the Family Kamehameha units, right? Several times now, they've actually given us free copies of them. I know Global, for whatever reason, did not get that last year. I believe that was actually the Goku celebration, Goku Day celebration last year on JP. JP was able to get. That was when the Family Kamehameha EZA dropped, and then I think also we were able to pick one of the 3 for free with a scroll. I think it was only one. And then, you know, now Global just got that as well. Both Global and JP got that this year. I definitely recommend going for the Goten, by the way. I'm sure most people have used it by now, but, you know, if you're wondering, the Goten is definitely the best of the 3. I found that this Goku can be very, very useful in several EZAs and stuff like that, and he is just an overall solid unit, right? Giving himself ki, he does good damage, he has good defense. I feel like the Gohan is probably the worst of the 3, because, like, Goten is not really meant or designed to do, like, a lot of damage, right? He's an orb changer, which makes him valuable. But then, if we think about Gohan, like, Gohan is going to struggle to get some ki in a lot of situations for him to super attack, although I think he'll hit the hardest of the 3. And then, you know, Goku gives himself ki so that he can super attack easier. In this day and age, I love units that give themselves ki, or who's super easy, or you don't have to do a lot to make them super attack, right? Like, you know, like a good example of this is like, I think the Gohan and Goten card, in like normal Dokkan events or Super Battle Road, you're probably not going to be able to build up the ki from their passive that easily or that quickly in, again, like Super Battle Road and normal Dokkan events. But in something a little longer, like, well, I guess not even really Dokkan Battlefield or EZA though, but in that Legendary Goku event, they will be good. I kind of get the, like, here's the thing. A lot of the units that have come out recently are very, very strong in that Goku event. And it's not even just because, like, you know, new units are really good. It's like their passives and their abilities are just very, very solid for that event. Even the Family Kamehameha LR, who they aren't on JP yet, but, like, their abilities work very, very effectively in that Legendary Goku event. So, I mean, that's another thing I can add to it. Remember, like, when Super Battle Road first came out, it was very, very easy, right? There was no real... Or, wait, I said that wrong. It was very, very hard, and pretty much everyone was struggling with it a lot. Like, even me, like, I remember day 1, I was able to beat one of the stages, but it took me months before I was able to complete the original 10 stages. Like, that, it was a struggle, too. Specifically, the stage I had by far the most trouble with was Extreme Physical 2. That, like, I struggled with that for months. I just could not beat it. So, like, you know, but now, like, stronger and stronger units come out, and now Extreme Physical, it's a complete joke. If you have Dragon Ball Super Broly with even one, like, free dupe level, it's a wrap. Like, you can absolutely obliterate that Extreme Physical stage, like, because of how powerful his AoE is. He just absolutely destroys. So, you know, when you've got sort of like units like that coming out, it makes these events a lot easier. And the same thing is going to happen with this Legendary Goku event, right? Where more powerful units are going to continue to drop that are designed to help you with the unit, or with the event too, right? So, like, you know, look at the Tech Trunks, how he just builds up for, like, what, like 8 turns? And, like, he just, by the time you get to UI Goku, he's able to tank even an Int type, so that works out really well. Then, of course, you know, you have units like the Kale and Khalifa cards that infinitely stack their attack and defense, who are very clearly, like, completely designed for that Goku event. So we're going to get a lot of stuff coming out in the future, units who are going to be very strong in there. I'm also going to be very curious to see, like, are they going to do, like, new versions of that stage? Like, they could do one of, like, movie villains, right? Like, go through, like, all of the Dragon Ball Z movie villains. That would be so cool to do. Like, the same exact type event. Like, you know, Harudegarn would be in there, Broly, Bojack. Like, you could even do some shenanigans with it for, like, you know, one stage. Like, Bojack could have all of his minions with him. You know, maybe the Metal Cooler stage, there would be, like, 5 Metal Coolers. They could do a lot of interesting things with those sort of legendary events. And then, like, giving them different gimmicks every single fight, I think also would be a good idea. Like, it's going to be interesting to see. So, they made the UI Goku, like, basically he doesn't let you dodge, right? It'll be interesting to see if they're going to keep that throughout any more of those legendary events that they put out, because that like really hurts a lot of units who otherwise would be so good in there. Like Blue Gogeta, I think probably would be like, you know, a top 5 best unit to use for that Goku event if he was able to utilize his 50% chance to dodge in that final phase. Tech Khalifa has 100% chance to dodge against Pure Saiyans, you know, stuff like that. And then also, like, think about it, like, so if the movie bosses were to get a stage like that, I'm just thinking about how good Tech Super Saiyan God Goku would be. Because remember, he gets, what is it, 77% damage reduction against movie bosses. So they're going to be releasing a lot more units moving forward like that who are good against certain types of categories. Like lately they've released a lot of those. I think that's probably like Akatsuki. Their idea is that that's a good way to balance some units, right? Is to make them super, super OP, so you'll want to pull them, but only against specific categories, so it doesn't like completely break the game. But then at the same time, you know, they did release LRK and Khalifa, who completely broke the game. Like literally, they actually broke the game when they tried to adjust them, and then all the glitches on JP started after that. Because I saw some people saying that the key glitch is on global, but like I don't, it's not really a glitch. What we're talking about specifically is the overflow key. Apparently that has been in Dokkan forever. Like, you know, units who can give themselves key from their passive. Actually, this family Kamehameha Goku is one of those units. Units like that who give themselves key. Well, no, he's not, because it has to be a unit that gives themselves key when they attack, because then the key will overflow past like 12 key or whatever. So like physical full power Frieza can do it, Int Ultimate Gohan can do it, the LR Gohan and Goten family Kamehameha unit can do it, LR Kale and Khalifa can do it. You know, those types of units that get key on their attack. Great Ape Turles is another example. That apparently has been around forever. I noticed that with Full Power Frieza, but I wasn't able to explain it a couple months ago in my when I rainbowed the Int Frieza, the support type unit, the free to play one. Full Power Frieza had like a 4.5 million attack stat there, and I was like, whoa! But alright, there we go. We beat the Physical Goku Black Easy 8. Very, very easy, because SCR Goku's family units are, you know, very, very strong for this event. Nothing really too crazy. So, I'll go ahead and level up Goku Black. I'm going to get him fully Easy Aid. And then at that point, we will go ahead. I'll probably take him into Super Battle Road. We'll take him into the Goku event. We'll see how things go. Finally, I'm able to use these Int Goku Blacks. I have the extra ones to go ahead and get my man to SA15. So we'll go ahead and finish up here. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.